made our stand. Blood in our boots, smoke in our lungs. The fight ain't over till the last bell's rung. Brothers by fire, by fear, by plan. You live or die by your wingman, yeah. No medals, no mercy, no fallback plan. You cover me, brother man. When the world goes dark, you light my way. When I lose my grip, you make me stay. Through the smoke, through the sin, through the plan, I got your six, I'm your wingman. Through the storm, through the chain of command, we rise or fall, hand in hand. Hand in hand. They said we'd break, said we'd run and hide, but we stared down hell and came out alive. Through twisted truth and televised lies, we still see clear through enemy eyes. The world keeps spinning, but the mission remains to hold the line through loss and pain. We're ghosts in the static, iron and sand, built on trust, forged by hand, yeah. No glory shots, no victory dance, just grit and faith and circumstance. Engines roar like a wartime prayer. If we go down, we go down there. Heaven won't take us till the mission's done. Two against hell, we already won. When the world goes dark, you light my way. When I lose my grip, you make me stay. Through the smoke, through the sin, through the plan, I got your six, I'm your wingman. No flag, no fame, just a bond of men till the wheels burn out and we fly again.
Okay, he's in Devon.
Hey, I just need you to change the title of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week 3 matchup in the Mortals division of Embers of the Fallen. I am Mod Hobbs. I am here. Well, someone's got a thingy. I am Mod Hobbs. I am here today with Mr. Bunger Dingle Donger. Say hello.
Yo, we're here. We got this.
Cool. Dugan, when you get an opportunity, can you just change the title to make sure that it is accurate to the teams that are playing today? Alrighty, beautiful. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. We have a head of a matchup today between Vidar's Requiem, who is at 1-1, and Imhotep's Apothecaries, who I believe are 2-0. This will be for, I believe, first place in the division right now. For Requiem, we have Matt from Work on Tank, Light, and Silent Ace on the DPS line, as well as Ricewater and Nemlin on support. And for Imhotep's Apothecaries, it is Nico on tank, Kovu Ash, and Cool2, 28 Brute Dude on DPS there with Twilight, and New Luxas on support. I'll just be calling them Lux because I don't want to have to go through all of that, but that will be the case.
Call Twilight 1538. I just want to make this all very clear. I use full government names.
And today we are starting our matches off on Samoa,
the home of that one guy.
Mauga?
Nope. Nobody likes him. Nope. Nobody likes Mauga.
Oh, I was going to say that the tribal chief.
Yeah, do you remember old Mauga? Do you remember the days?
Old Mauga. Oh, yeah, when he was just instant. And in we go.
Welcome to Samoa. Initiating match.
Welcome to the Forge. And what a beautiful day here on the beach. What a wonderful start. Let's get this going.
Oh, this is really nice. Where are my spectator controls? Somebody help. Oh, I guess I don't have them. Okay, that's fine by me.
No spec controls for you.
Ready for battle.
All right, lineups are looking like
If we do
Nico
this right,
on Team
we won't even know what
Ash
happened.
out there with Cool 28 Dude will be playing the Shion. Nice to see her in here. And Twilight and Lux playing the Kiri-Lu backline. Matt from work gonna be bringing out the Orisa. Light is obviously gonna be playing May, as is their want. Silent Ace on Tracer today. Rice Water will be playing. I don't know if you're ready for this. Big surprise, Light Fever, and of course on.
I'm really wondering how Orisa over here is going to be able to deal with the Malcolm. Walking health pack battle again.
That's
Crazy
what I'm
spear
saying
coming
here.
in. What are you aiming at?
There's a big shot from away. Matt from work already kind of falling to half health. They're having to rotate out to it. They're rotating towards the point here. Over already taking the first hit from Ace. They're going to have to pull back and make a setup here. But with Malcolm coming to the front, it's going to be kind of difficult to get all of that damage in. No, calling low. Silent Ace gets yanked.
Low,
But Nico does go down, and that is going to be the first point control by Vidar's Requiem. You have the moves backwards there up top. You can get a chance to flip those around. All right, damage coming in here.
Find out. So just the stream volume settings. Thank you, broadcaster.
Appreciate that. All right, here comes the charge and going in for Light, trying to find May. May forcing the ice block. May falling dangerously low. Able to get a little bit of healing up. Silent Ace, Light, and Matt from work all falling less than half health. They are able to stabilize here, though. Silent Ace is getting angled behind.
I'm going for it at 200
Going in, he is. He gets the overdrive from Broken, and Light is so low. Can Light fall? Yes, Kobuak does get Light. But also a pro falling there. They are both down 1 DPS. Matt from work. And there comes the Tree of Light just in time. 4 other ultimates now online here for Vidar's Requiem. But if they can get the other one in time, this is going to be an opportunity or maybe a better position. Here comes the Kitsune Rush now from Twilight. Great on with the cage. There is the cage. Here comes the big freeze, though. They get out of it. Able to turn it around and put in a lot of pressure. There's Stiff, control over the point. The big spin now coming in from that. We're falling so low. Matt is falling. He's throwing a 1 HP. Are they Silent Ace picks up that from work, but Nico does get the pick up on that from work. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes the beat now in from Lux. Trying to push in. We got to take over the territory. The kills are coming in. Rice Water the last to go down. Trying to take an angle away from it. Will they get the stagger? No, Rice Water does manage to get out.
I will say, I've fought Matt's little team before. I fought them along with Icarus Angel. And I will say, when it comes to Light, he is a very lethal May. I've seen it myself. You know how many times I got head tapped when I was teleporting in place? It's insane.
He's absolutely insane, May. A lot of great work. The big good wall comes in. Nico is able to get out of it with an overrun, but the point is starting to flip away. Nico falling low in health.
Now we need to get out of it.
He's gonna Oh! Not an advised overrun at the time. Too low on health. Understanding that they're in a position that they need to control it, but now they're just fighting for percentage here.
Lucio trying to get out, and
Lucio
is
does
free.
get out, but with only 3% here, they don't have time to turn around and come and touch this. And first point will go to Vidar's Requiem.
Nice.
Like I was saying, though, I will say, I'll give Light where his credit is due. His May, he hits his shots. It's kind of scary. I mean, granted, I beat his team, but, you know, that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Have you gotten bigger, Orisa?
My dimensions have not changed.
I will say as well, fighting Matt, he is a very lethal
But I still
tank.
think you're just as
If
cute
I'm
as
correct,
before.
his main picks are usually Malga and Orisa.
Thank you.
I've seen a lot from him. I've been the,
5,
let's find out here.
3, 2,
Yeah, my audio is good over this stream. I think that's good. All right, here we are now on beach. That was not beach, that was downtown. This is beach. Matt from work still coming out on the Orisa, and Nico has switched over to Orisa themselves. Establishing a position on the high ground on that bridge first, and Cool Dude got spine. That's the first pick. They have an opportunity to push themselves forward here. Nico is falling a little bit low, but with all of these cooldowns coming in, oh no, what a bad wall to get it behind everything, and now the pressure coming in. Lux does find light. Nemlin may get Cool Dude.
Kovash has to get out. 1v1ing a
Tracer.
Tracer recall. It's a Tracer 1v1 over here on the left side of the map. Kovash is retreating.
Kovu is.
Oh my god, Kovash. Oh,
Really great. Oh, incredible. Lux falling a little bit low. He's going to have to heal themselves up, finds their way back to the critical, but gets underneath just in time. But Silent Ace does find them underneath. That is a support. That is a huge pick.
Silent
Here
Ace
for
is
Vidar.
down.
Oh, and Kua does find Silent Ace as well. Good call. Not for work, falling dangerously low, has to get out. Light finding the headshot on Kovu though. Like you say, those right clicks from Light are incredible. But Nico finding that from work, and now they have control over the point without a tank. Vidar able to push in without any resistance.
Orisa's getting hungry. Nico is wanting to kill. Slowly backing away. He's not me. He can't push in and get out of there like I can.
Nemlin
Hey guys,
is
John
does
Reaper.
have that. We do have the Kitsune Rush coming up online here for Nemlin. And the spin, you need to choose the battery in your fire alarm.
No, if it's not me,
smoke
it's
alarm.
Nico. I hear him all the way from over here. All right. Nico picking up the shield curse. Nico has ult as well. Now would be the perfect time for him to kill that Orisa and dive in. Now here it comes. He's going to do it. I hear it from a mile away.
No, it doesn't. Just a counter Kitsune Rush. Looking at the position here, trying to find it. Now is a bad time to do it. Big spin from Cool Dude finds Nemlin. Twilight picking up Silent Ace. Lux goes down to Ricewater, who decides to hit that right click. Falling really low, but this is 4v3 here in favor of Imhotep's Apothecaries. Able to find Nico, does find the spear into Light. Ricewater going down from Cool Dude. And now with a more continuous pressure here, there's only 7% left. Tracer's gonna have to be the one to touch here. Silent Ace is being
Tracer
pushed
do it?
back.
Tracer doesn't have
Not
time.
for work looking on side. They do get it. They're
Got it.
just in time. But the recall coming in and Ace falling so low. They eventually go down. Right, get the gank up on them with both supports now on point. Are they going to be able to sustain each other up?
Oh, McCroy is dead.
Nico, what a big pick on Lights. Now the pressure coming in
Fuck
here
that dude.
on Nemlin. Just Nemlin left. Ziba is coming in here from the back of work.
Here it
It's a
is.
big spin. Finds Nemlin. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Missing the spear.
But they go down here as well. Just trying to sustain as long as they can. Silent Ace is one and is dead, and Light on Soldier cannot get there. And we are tied 1-1 here on Samoa.
Score 1-1.
I will really say it's when it comes to Light, I will always give him props, even though he was the bane of my existence when I fought him.
Oh, 100%.
He hits his shots. I'll give him that. When it comes to, from what I've seen from Matt as well, he is a worthy tank to be fighting. He will make you clench, and it is very hard to get away from him sometimes whenever you are fighting him.
I tell you a lot, like, as a former teammate of Matt, I can tell you straight up that working with him is like it makes your
That's what
job
I'm
so
saying.
much easier.
That's what I'm saying. I think I heard that smoke detector from Matt this time.
Okay, you
it
gotta like just take the battery out of it or something because it's loud, my boy. Nico and Matt from work both still on the Orisa here. Kovu. We still have the Tracer duel happening. Light falling low, has to get grip from Wisewater, feeling grippy today.
McCree and Lifeweaver jumping down from the flower.
Okay, Wisewater
Ace is
does
dead.
get back up there, popping it up there. Kovu does find the headshot on Ace. Good call on that. Now Light is falling a little bit low. Cool Dude has to wraith out and does. Light sitting over to the right. Now pressure coming in, and Cool Dude does find Light. Not an opportunity to get out of there. Instead, instead of retreating, just takes the L there and has to hard
I'm
reset.
intrigued. I'm intrigued to watch Cool Dude here, purely because as a Reaper player myself, I do like to see what other people do, to see if I can't, you know, steal their strategies a little bit.
Both DPS now from Imhotep are taking up that high
Hold on.
ground just by the
Reaper pushing cast. Reaper
bring-
getting hit tapped
Oh,
by Light.
it's the 2v1 on it. The Tracer
Oh, here
wasn't
comes
there to
Lucio.
help. But now, with Lucio coming up there as well, Tracer's looking in on Light. Light falling low. Can Light Rice Water keep them alive?
Light, we were unable to.
Oh, Light does find Lux. Percentage is
To the
now.
Tracer 3v1. A solo ult would be the funniest thing to happen right now. I've done it myself.
Kovu does manage to get themselves out there. They are going to be setting up for that pulse bomb. Nemlin and
I
Ricewater,
see
both
him.
of their supports coming online here. Light as well will have noon.
Sorry, Tracer's sneaking in. It seems she has her own soundtrack. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you have your soundboard on.
No, I don't. Pulse bomb miss.
Oh, the bad pulse bomb, but Nico finds Nemlin with a headshot anyway. No support. That is a support ultimate that got popped just in time.
Go towards
But
that.
Twilight
Ace
going
is
down.
dead.
Well, Ace is down.
Light
Kovu
is dead.
finds Light. Pressure coming in on map for work. There's no grip for Ricewater in time.
Life we were trying to get
Instead,
out here.
hitting
Life we were
41%. 41% is all that Vidar's Requiem is going to be able to pick up here. Imhotep's Apothecaries now sitting at 52% and counting.
See, they're shooting at the air. I don't know what's going on. Still looking at
Pressure
Tracer
now coming
here.
in, but we
Kovac.
do have the cast trying to find a good position, but it's a 3v2 on the high ground. There comes the Kitsune rush. Nico is going to be there with Twilight and be able to do whatever they can. Looking for the high noon now is Light. But the big
Nemlin
spin finds
again!
Nemlin. Silent Ace goes down. The pressure coming in. Light does find Lux. And Map for Work does pick up Nico, but Cool Dude
Kovac
finding
can easily
Ricewater.
kill Mr. Risa here.
If they can get in there, but the
Risa
pressure and
dead!
Kovac does find it. 50% left here for Vidar's Requiem to try to find an opportunity. The pressure coming backwards.
I will tell you, the point of this point in the game isn't for
Oh no,
kills, it's to
Twilight!
hold.
Twilight going for the reset, or what happened? Here's the high noon now. Trying to work through this shield. No, Nico! Oh, Nico didn't move himself.
Reaper
away
revealing
in
his
time.
position, the worst possible thing to do, especially when he has Blossom right there.
It's all right. Cool Dude is able to pull back here. Both the DPS now with their ultimates. A beat
Now with their
here as
support,
well
wherever-
from Lux.
Wherever Twilight is, you know, she fell off a map. Oh, there she is, found her.
Twilight is a he, and we're going to be making push here on the high ground here. They're going to beat in probably, and then we have a pulse bomb and a spin to try to do with this. There finds the pulse bomb and Ricewater. There's no ultimate available. The spin finds Silent Ace. The DM finishes it off. Kovu gets the touch, starting to get the flip going, and that is going to be almost there. Map
Requiem
Work
nearly
falls
falling off.
and there's the point there. Now Nico getting the spear on that. Light being pushed off point. And OT now taking away life. Ricewater gets back, but it's not enough. And map 1 here on Samoa goes to Imhotep's Apothecaries.
I will say, that was a turned around game. They absolutely got pretty fucked on the first point, but then right after they changed. Oh, there goes Matt. Poor Matt.
Yeah, and then at that point there was nothing. Just a full wipe there from the rest of the team. Nico with incredible amount of healing done, but Twilight with so much healing done. But they're on that front line. Nico as the Orisa with 27 ultimates. Incredible by there. Let's get Mr. Beast a red spectator. Red spec.
Yeah, I will say I've played Twilight before. I played with Twilight before. He is a formidable healer. All of these people I've played with before, actually.
Yeah.
And every single one of them.
Yeah, a lot of this team here, the Imhotep Apothecaries, they are largely drawn from the Jackal's Judgment team from last season Nebula.
Oh, well, I
I
wasn't
know
there for that.
Nico, Kufu Ash, and Twilight were both on. Were all three of them were on that team that ended up winning the Division 5 championship. So like this is a team that has some synergy. They've worked with each other before, but you can't take anything away from Vidar's Requiem. This is coming from the Asgard's Rift. It is a very strong clubhouse, top to bottom. A lot of coaching, um, a lot of mentors available for you there. So this is not over yet. I've personally watched Vidar's really really put in the work so far in these last especially last week after a disappointing loss.
Mhm.
um I think that they had um woo, there it is again. It's almost as if I'm swearing and you're bleeping it out.
It's not me. It's not me. I'm telling you, it's not me.
Sure, well, it ain't me. um
Broadcaster, is it you? Let's turn the camera to you. Is it you?
there is no camera on them on
Oh,
purpose. But yeah, really strong fight there from Dars right off the point, trying to force the issue. Um, Nico coming out on the Maga, but I can tell you from experience, Vidars has been working on stopping Mauga comps. It was something that had been bothering them for a while, and they
I'm
have
aware.
done and they've done a really really good job of working on that and making Mauga a non-issue for them, as we saw here with Nico being forced off of the Mauga after one map right onto the Orisa. So really strong work from Vidar's Requiem, forcing what they needed. And but at the end of the day, Imhotep getting the next two maps and the third one, um like they got like Beach was a bit more of a struggle, but getting that third map down, getting Volcano down was a phenomenal job for them, and very very strong outing from them.
I will say I do see we have a my brain. Hello, sorry, all the Reaper plays I've been doing recently have been frying me. I really shouldn't be able to get away with these teleporting in place strats, but I will say it's from my time fighting against Light and Requiem as a whole. When we ran Mauga, they tended to not be able to do well against it. So seeing it now, they have come a long way into learning how to counter Mauga.
Absolutely, very strong, very strong work from them, and Mensa's put them through their tasks and made them work on it. Also, I have to tell you as well that Rice Water has been very very insistent with Matt on duoing a lot recently as well. So there's been a lot of good work from those guys to put them in a position where they can do that. I see they are repping the boobs today.
Boobs? Did you say boobs?
Yeah, take a look at the
I swear to God, if I'm looking at Light and Silence fucking icon, I'm gonna murder you.
yeah, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at icons. Matt from Work and Rice Water are both on the Boston Uprising.
God, I
And
love
then
boobs.
and so it was either going to be boobs or booby, I think was the other choice. But finding the Y was a little tricky. But yes, Shanghai Dragons is easier to grab. But boobs, yes, indeed, doer of stuff number one. But
I do
boobs.
I do see we have King Sato in the chat. Sato. I just want to a little call back
Speaking
to
speaking of Jackal's Judgment, hello, King Sato. I'm glad to see you in the chat.
speaking of Sato, I played against him last night, and I will say I may or may not, I digress, have solo ulted the man twice. I may or may not have, but that's okay. It
Well,
happens.
it's a compliment.
It's a compliment. Yeah, no, I mean, no, it wasn't a compliment. I was just doing it to have fun, but it, it was very entertaining to me.
All right, we are going to New Queen Street. This is the decision from Vidar's Requiem. Any swaps being made out, we will see here in a moment. Nothing
No
here from
swaps
Vidar's.
from Requiem. No swaps.
Okay, Orisa is banned.
Banning Orisa, the one person Matt was playing that entire time, is a questionable move.
I don't know if it is. He's got a lot of picks up his sleeve that he could run with. His
He
Ramatra is very strong. His hazard is quite strong. He can play the Sigma if they want to play the poke. If they want to go really with a hammer brawl, they have that opportunity as well. I'm anticipating either a Ramatra or a hazard here from Matt. As for Nico, it's gonna, we're getting that Orisa out of the way. That's all I can say. Nico has a lot of really great options in his hero pool as well that he can draw from. And with the Farah ban, an interesting ban, actually, from Twilight. They had an they had an option for Alec Byrne calling out his predictions here. Yeah, I think you're right here. Matt says okay to Farah, and I don't know if that's just like a protection pick for later, or but it's not something that we've really seen from these guys, especially when Light has been so strong on May, and this map, May can be an absolute menace. That being said, there are other maps that she's better on, so we'll take a look. We'll see what happens, and here we go.
It's just coming into my
Toronto.
ear. My team is watching the stream as well. Hi guys. They said, at Dingo Donger, I dare you not to talk about yourself for the rest of the stream. All right, guys. So I am John Reaper, right? That's just my thing. Anyways, moving on.
All right. What a beautiful view. Oh. Chat. What are we up to here?
They broke it. They broke it.
Oh, putting the bands in. Okay, we got to see map here. All right. So they just won't play from the bands. Yeah, they're just not going to play from the bands here. Map restart is yes. We're Dragoon. We're going to have to call for a pause. Pause, please. Yeah, we're going to do a map reset here because the bans were not put through in the game.
Just to qualify, guys,
Little
this is
mistake.
totally not
NA
production's fault.
NA production.
It's not my fault. Not our fault.
It's not our fault. So we'll just make that switch and then we're going to go right back into the game.
Who the fuck keeps texting my phone? Mod, take my phone away from me.
Sure. Yeah. Just hand it over.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. We're actually in the same booth.
Yeah, we are in the same booth. We rent out a studio for this.
Traveling to New Queens.
Right here
Costs
in Toronto.
like 80 doubloons. Right here in Toronto.
80 doubloons. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely the Omnic hockey player. I'm not sure why that was ever allowed, but sorry, just showing my racism. My racism against Omnics.
Oh.
Love this Canada. Love here. I am Canadian myself. I have to say that if you
You can't just say that, man.
love the curling. Though there's a lot of things in here that are just a little bit upsetting to me. I've gone through them before, but we have things like, is it K's Convenience? I think it's pretty funny here. What is it over here? Yeah, K's Convenience. It's not K's Convenience. Kim's Convenience is actually a TV show. All right, here we go.
Oh. All right, cool.
Matt from work is coming out on the Mauga, and Nico, sorry, not on the Mauga, on the Ramatra, and Nico is also coming out on the Ramatra. Again, we have two tracers, as is tradition. Kiri Lucio. Now, this is going to be an opportunity, I think, for Imhotep's Apothecaries to take advantage of this lead. I think it's a...
Twilight got stuck on some glass.
Oh, Lux already kind of falling low.
Nemesis form out.
What a
Nico is
good
stuck.
wall. That was a very
Not
good
able
wall.
to kill him, though.
Rice Water falls. Again, going in too early, ahead of the rest of the team. Silent
Tracer
Ace
gets
takes
picked.
the L. Lux also
Nemlin's
goes
dead.
down.
Light is
And that's a
dead.
team.
Leon is absolutely picking. Twilight fell off a map again.
Twilight fell off, but that's okay.
Map
So it
fell off
didn't
a
matter.
map again.
And now they can push for free. Pushing for free here. A minute into the game and 10 meters already for the robot.
These fucking clankers really piss me off. I just want you to know.
Now who's being okay? Coming back and joining the team, they are now 5 and able to re-engage. Again, we do have this Tracer versus Tracer action happening here in the back line. Both of them able to do recalls and get themselves out. Those
Light
returning to the
constantly
team.
hitting
But
headshots on
Nico,
the Ramastra.
Nico falling low already, coming in from behind. There comes
Ramastra
Nico,
dead.
not much to do. Nico falls. Nemlin, though,
They are
But
cleaning
Twilight
up
as
here.
well.
This seems like it's going
Both
to be a wipe
supports.
for. It seems like
Yeah.
Requiem here is about to wipe these guys off the face of the earth.
and
Ace getting
so
a pick on
they
Kovac.
have.
I will
and with
say, I could point
Kovu-
out exactly what Nico did wrong there. He kept trying to 1v1 the May who hits for headshots. And
Yeah,
he was
that's
just getting
the issue.
headshotted one after another. And so when he used Nemesis, he had absolutely no health.
Yeah,
It was
a May
over.
who can right click better than a Cassidy can left click is dangerous. All right, fight now happening here in front of Warbird's gym. Pressure coming up both sides, and here comes
Oh,
one and all
coming!
from Cool Dude.
No!
Finds Nevlin,
No!
finds Light. Nico getting the right, getting the fisticuffs on Matt from work, and now pushing
Lucio.
it back over the middle
Nuo
here.
going for the Lucio. Does he get it? Do they get it?
Pushing up on Rice Water, not able to get there. A couple ultimates now coming online for Vidar's Requiem. Light and Silent Ace both have their ultimates, and we do have Nemesis form and Kitsune Rush as well for this team.
I will
there
say, when
is
it comes
the
from
ball.
Ramastra ones,
Find
whoever
it.
uses their Nemesis form first loses. So it's a battle of discipline in all reality.
It is an
Nico
HP
getting
battle.
targeted by everybody. Failed pulse
But there's a
bomb.
question. There's the Nemesis from Nico. There's a freeze, but they are out of the freeze. Nico coming in, finding pits, finds Rice Water. Nemlin does find Nico, though. They end up going down.
Can the Will
Light
get
is
out?
falling
The
a
Will
little bit low
cannot
as well. Can the bro
Twilight picking Tracer.
continue
That's
to
a surprise.
looking at it? Does find
Light is
Light.
dead. It is winnable. It is
Kofu
winnable.
putting pressure on Nemlin, seeing what they can find there. They do get them. Twilight goes down, and it's just Matt from work, but he does get his life Rice Water back, and that is going to force the turn back, but not before forward spawn is taken. Nico now, the only one there. Yep, no, we do have a full 5 here for Imhotep's Apothecaries. And with the big advantage here, it's going to give them an opportunity. What an absolute mistake by Ace, landing in that AoE. Kovu finds Light as well. And Cool Dude gonna put the rocket in there, finding Lifeweaver. Oh, Rice Water almost going down. I'm sorry, I just said Lifeweaver because I assumed. Kovu does finish off Rice Water as well, with the punching happening on the front line. Matt from work not able to escape. Twilight finishing him off, and now there is nothing to stop them from pushing the robot past.
I tell you what, I'm pretty sure, based off this gameplay alone, my team isn't the most excited to be fighting Nico's team. I think we fought them already, actually. I think we lost. But either way,
There's the Kitsune Rush near here. Dueling Kitsune Rushes now for both teams here. Rice Water does beat to try to get things done.
Zion
It's a
ult
good
countering.
beat here.
Another beat did not catch
better
Nico in the
beat.
beat.
Better beat though. But Silent Ace now on the Torbjorn finds Lux, tired of dealing with Kovu on the Tracer. And that is gonna force Imhotep's Apothecaries back.
Nico has to either get out of there like now, and he's walled off. It's over. It's over. Nico's dead. Nico's getting fucked. Nico's dead. Cleanse! Nico's not fucked yet.
No, he gets out in time. He keeps his form up for just long enough. Here comes a big motorcycle in. Oh, almost gets out, but the Wow, what an incredible use of cooldowns by Matt from work, stopping Cool Dude from being able to retreat up in the high ground by pulling them to the ground. Nico in here alone here now finds has Lux with them. Just
Somehow
trying to
still
keep
alive.
them
Nico
alive.
is
No,
dead.
and Lux does fall. I think that was a little bit.
But Imhotep still has the lead when it comes to the point. The robot's going to take a pause here at the middle section, giving them just enough time to get back and wipe them.
Yeah, if they can get back there before butt scratch occurs, I don't think they will. They are going to stop. Yeah, they do.
What the fuck did you just say to my ear? What just came out of your mouth?
Butt scratch, because he used to.
Can somebody fire this guy? Moving on.
Way back in beta. Here comes
Nobody
the big
called it
freeze,
that.
finding Lux. Lux gets frozen. Big punches from Apple Work will kill off
Nico
Lux.
pushing the
Kovu
supports.
finding
Nico pushing the
Razzwater.
supports.
That whole... Oh, but they continue to push it forward here with Light finding Kovu Ash at the end of everything. And now they've taken the lead.
I will say, I'm still really impressed that Nico managed to get Suitude in time while he was getting his spine ripped out of his fucking neck.
I say things like butt scratch. All right, here comes the big AoE coming in. Ron punching it. Nico has to use his form to defend. It's no fine. Here comes the Kitsune rush in now from Nemlin. Twilight's is a little bit away, but Kovu does have that pulse bomb. Are they going to be able to find a spot where they can do it? Nemlin falling low. The pulse gets Nemlin.
The incoming, but the thing is, not a single support ult
time
to help Nico stay
get
up.
the turret's on the wall. They finally do find the turret. Cool Dude is the only one of the points trying to put pressure in.
Here it goes. Here it comes.
Here's Light falling low on the Mei. Has to use Ice Block. Cool Dude putting the position in. But Light is separated from the team.
Oh!
Now no overrun. Pushes in. The Torbjorn is isolate. If they see him, he's dead. Not enough in time here. Cool Dude finds a headshot on Nemlin. Pushing back over the forward spawn.
I will say it seems that this is going to be having to test Requiem's team to the max. As you stated earlier, Mensa was grabbing by the throat and body slamming them as she does and trying to get them to be able to counter Malga, but we're going to see if all that training really paid off here. As we know, Nico's a really deadly Malga diving right into them. Oh,
there's the freeze though!
beat!
The beat on Nico! The Suzu! Nico gets out! Lux pays for it, but with Nico surviving, that's going to be enough to keep them moving forward here.
Ramatra is being a free health pack for Nico at the moment.
Now with another rush in, trying to get a little bit of work done, but Nico now falling a little bit low, has to use it. Another ultimate in for Cool Dude. He finds Devlin. Does he get Ricewater? Ricewater 1, he finds him eventually. Light falling low. Kitsune Rush coming in to help seal the deal. Oh, wow, incredible. And now with Matt for Work falling incredibly low, they can start pushing up. And they're going to get forward spawn here again and be able to push around the Monte Bianco.
It seems even the official owner of the Mythos official league account on Twitch is typing in chat.
It's scaring you even.
I don't know who I'm
coming
scaring.
in. Tracer
That's
putting
okay.
a bit of pressure on the outside, dueling. Oh, but Nemlin does find the Kune on Kuvash. But Nico is trying to jump right in, putting whatever pressure
Now
they
the
can find.
time for a cage. No, it's not. Don't do it, Nico. Don't do it.
Oh, he ends up falling.
Light's dead.
But they did. Oh, with only 30 seconds left, they're gonna have to regroup here. But they did draw out Matt's ultimate, and that could be the win con for that team.
That they have is 2 support ults. I believe if Nico and Tracer combo ult here and target Ramatra alone, as soon as that tank falls, they all die.
Oh, speaking of it, down one goes. Cool Dude does find Razzwater. Down goes Matt from Work. Nemlin falling low also falls, and now the robot is moving up for free here. They're gonna have one
Tracer
more
pushing
team
Light.
fight.
Tracer pushing Light.
Tracer pushing, trying to see if they can get another pick here, but Kovu has to pull out from there.
Bad pulse bomb. It happens. I
That's all
understand
right.
they
But
probably
Nico's
would have
going
got
online.
more,
Now there's
Oh,
the big
shit.
freeze coming in. Seeing what they're going to find. The cage is a little bit too far away, but it doesn't really matter. The Sune rush coming in. Nico ends up falling though. And that's probably going to be it. Without a tank, it's going to be really difficult for them to finish this up. Cool Dude, Twilight, and Lux all end up falling, and it's only
Now it's
Kovu
getting
Ash trying to
falling.
finish it off just for the stall, and with the turret coming to life, that should be it. And we are tied here now, 1-1 in this week 3 matchup between Imhotep's Apothecaries and Vidar's Requiem.
I do believe if Jesus fucking Christ, bro, somebody stabbed me with some fucking drugs, dude. I do believe that if Nico stuck with Malgo from the start, they would have had this in the bag, but I guess he just wanted to test his luck and swapped way too late. What do we
Bryce?
think? Do we think a swap occurred way too late?
I think so. I think so. I think, yeah, this is hard to say. The Crusader Rush assist or the speed boost assists, which one was more important to the team? Ultimately, I think Nemlin was, Rice Water making a few mistakes, again, pushing up forward in front of his tank that ended up costing him costing him his life a couple times. Nemlin was able to win the duels against Kovu, when after Silent Ace switched to the Torbjorn. And at that point in time, I think Kovu Ash probably should have switched off Tracer to something more like Sojourn so that they could deal with it. But we do know that Kovu does have an issue with ping because of where they are.
Is Kovu like buttfuck middle of nowhere?
No, Kovu's in the Oceania region.
Oh my god! Why are they here? I think we should get some different regions set up for some different players, because ping
Yeah.
is an issue and a half.
Now, keep in mind as well that despite that, we did win a title. Kovu Ash won a title with Spunky Tyler, who was from England. So they were both on ping. And they're picking Havana here, forcing Silent Ace. They're forcing into the hit scan. The double hit scan from Vidar's Requiem is, at least that's the usual go-to. We might not see it. It might still be the May. Are we going to see the May ban here on Havana? That is the big question.
I will say when Lights May gets banned, it cucks him. I have noticed that when he isn't playing May, he just doesn't perform as well, which is understandable. I mean, if you know a character more than others, you're going to naturally be not as good with other characters, but it's one of his weaknesses.
His Cassidy is quite strong as well.
Yes, it is. It's. I think, like me personally, right? I do better on projectile characters sometimes than like hit scan. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't know if you're like that, but I sometimes do find projectile characters easier than a hit scan character.
Well, you
I
say
don't
that as
get
a you say that as a projectile character. I play hit scan.
Oh, I mean, I also play hit scan. It's just whenever I play projectile characters, I sometimes perform better. Unless I'm playing Reaper. Reaper's a projectile hero.
You think Reaper's a projectile hero?
Anything's a projectile hero. Bullets are projectiles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, you're very specific on that.
What is your main Hobbs? Who do you play?
Sojourn is my main, and Lucio is my main support.
I've noticed you played Ana a couple times, but last time I saw you
Yep.
do that, you got hit with a Sierra grenade to the face.
I
That was
do recall that occurring. I do recall that happening. We're going to see if we are going to get a switch in here now from Vidar's. We haven't heard if their roster is locked yet.
No, they said they're
No swaps.
he's
Okay.
having Widow ban. Whoa.
On Havana, oh, we're so surprised.
Whoa. None of these guys play Widow.
Nikkei going off on me. Nikkei, come on now. Your ban, then Requiem. So the ban. Okay, now the Widow ban can come in.
I got some pizza here on my desk. Do you want some? You know, we're the same booth in Toronto.
I would love some. I would love some. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, I got some halal pizza from like a halal business, if you know what that is.
Awesome.
It's like
Yeah, I know what halal is. Oh yeah, I used to work for a Muslim man in a burger restaurant. So we had halal added to the we had other things as well, but
wow,
we had non-halal items as well, but we did have halal beef as well. Yeah.
I do have a question. Like what is specifically halal? You know, this is a very respectful conversation for anybody that's thinking otherwise, but like, you know, I will say this pizza is better. It's just a little more expensive, you know, because if I really want cheap, I'll just go to Little Caesars and get a $6 pizza.
Halal is so halal itself is a word. It's an Arabic word that translates basically to um being allowed, like permissible, I think is. So it's not just about food. It's also about their personal conduct. It's about finance. It's the opposite of. Have you heard of the term? It's haram,
Yes,
right?
I have. That's
So
where it's
so
illegal.
haram is forbidden and halal is permissible. Is basically what it is. So
Oh, okay.
meat,
So it's
yeah,
basically food that Muslim and Arabic people are able to eat that follow their religion.
yeah. Basically, yeah. And it follows a lot of the same principles as, I'm sorry, you're all getting a religious, cultural education here. It follows a lot of the same thing
We
as
are
kosher.
educational. Mhm.
If because
I have a
the
Jewish friend.
concept of halal came from kosher. Uh, I'm yeah. So it's intended to be a yeah. I'm not going to go into the details of all of that kind of stuff because it's it can be kind of gross to talk about. But yeah,
I do have a Jewish buddy. I don't think he eats kosher, but he's Jewish. I actually
you
don't know.
you've got a Jewish co-caster, and I don't eat kosher either.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
His whole bit is he likes monkeys. Like on Overwatch alone, he'll only play Winston usually.
He likes monkeys. I mean, if
When we
that's
draw
what you
him, we
like.
portray him as a monkey. That's like our bit.
Well, if ever you draw Rice Water, you just might as well draw Life Weaver.
Right? Like just only put life only put Life Weaver. Nobody else. It's so when do we think the Life Weaver made outfit is coming? They already gave one for Ramatra. It's why not just make it easy?
Well, because it's funnier for Ramatra. I mean,
But
it's
Ramatra's
a,
a filthy fucking clanker. I don't care. I don't care about Ramatra. I'm talking
oh
about
my
Life Weaver.
gosh, we're trying to get monetized here. Stop swearing.
Swearing or calling people clankers?
Uh, okay, so we did have a swip here. We can't change swap specs. Yep.
Have have the spectators been on the wrong team the whole time?
No, they're just switching them around right now because they're just switching them around right now because they're switching sides. Apothecaries is going to be playing defense first. Requiem has decided to play offense first, which is a
I see. Because Nico Requiem
sorry,
was
it's the other way around. No, it's the other way around. Apothecaries gets to choose attack or defense first. They've chosen defense first, and so Vidar's is going to be starting on. Will be starting on
no.
defense.
Because Light's team and Mensa's team is Requiem, correct?
Correct. Yes, they'll be starting on defense.
Defense is blue. Okay.
Defense is blue. Yeah.
Okay.
entertaining the audience with cultural facts and Overwatch facts. Welcome to Havana. A beautiful, absolutely beautiful map. I was very, very excited when this came out.
They're beefing in the match chat. Oh no, this is not a surprise. Welcome to Overwatch Mortals, where
Ready
I don't have anything for this one.
Neither do I. I'll just let the beefing occur, and let it go. We are seeing poke and poke. Light is, of course, going to be playing that poke May with the right clicks from Satan.
What else does Light play?
Well, cast.
He
Hitscan.
isn't a one trick pony. I will admit.
No. Light has actually a very strong hit scan contingent in his hero pool.
I would hope so. I have seen one trick ponies, and when they're getting hard countered, it's just, what do you play?
So Nico.
Oh, I got a Twitch drop.
Yeah, me too. All right, so both Sigmas. We are seeing an Emery from both sides as well. Cool Dude is back on the... I forget her name. Cheon.
This is dumb. I got a fucking spray.
Okay, and Nemlin and Lux both playing. Oh, and there's the first pick there. Light does find the pick on Cool Dude, which will give, which will force Imhotep's Apothecaries to pull back. Which they're not doing. They just reset really quickly and they're back in the fray.
Sigma 1v1. Nico is getting hurt here. He needs to...
Oh, wow! What a dodge of the accretion!
Another dodge of the accretion. Call him
Back
Neo.
and forth, but Light finding
here.
the picks
May's
left
here.
and right. May getting the picks. This may not work. You may have to switch up your tactics really, really quickly. This might have to turn into dive faster than you
I
think.
do believe Zarya might not be a bad play here. Just counter swap Carl. That is my motive. If I see somebody that's counterable, I will swap and counter. I believe everybody should adapt this play style.
I'm not against it. It's a you know, that's what the game is kind of built around. But Light is caught out of position with no ice block now. Can they get the finish?
Oh!
Yes! The accretion lands before the wall goes up. And now the push
for some reason. I don't
And now
understand. This is not as bad as shooting Zarya bubble. Go on, my fellow caster. Oh!
And now the push can come up here from Imhotep's Apothecaries. It is a big accretion on Matt from work. He's falling so low. And there's the grip from Ricewater. But oh, it doesn't matter. Both the DPS. Oh my good heavens. The entire team is completely slaughtered in a matter of 2 seconds. And that's a team kill. And
I
first
think
point
Lifeweaver is still alive.
will easily go. No, it was a TK. And first point is going to, right after that, in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, just a little bit less than that.
It seems like everybody's about to have ult soon. Emery ult on Apothecaries is going to be up first. Kovash is about to have his ult before Ace. Matt took heavy damage. Nemlin's about to die here.
Nemlin's falling very low. There's the tree. Here comes an ultimate now. Getting the rock. The rock doesn't land, but Matt does find Cool Dude.
Mizuki ult.
The Mizuki ult to try to sustain in this area. It continues to work. Nico puts the shield up in a tough position. Nico ends up falling to Matt from work, and that's gonna be a hard reset here now from Imhotep's Apothecaries. And wow, they're pushing themselves forward a bit. Vidar really wants to take advantage of the fact that he died there.
Who is in here? Nobody's here. Sorry,
okay.
I think I'm a little schizophrenic.
All right. Gravity balls being thrown in from the front. Emery trying to take an angle on this. Shots coming up from Diamond Ace, and here is the Kitsune Rush. There is.
Missed the
He
rock!
doesn't miss. He misses the rock. Oh, he ends up, but he dies. He dies. Cool Dude ults and gets Nemlin looking for one more, but Kovu Ash takes the L there. Trying to ult, ends up killing themselves with it. And Cool Dude putting pressure on Map for work, trying to
Miss the rock again!
The rock is missed again. Cool Dude falling kind of a little bit low, but Lux is in a position to put some healing down, and they're coming back full force here. But that's an the ultimate battle here. Now Lux is the one.
Mad's rocks are not very consistent.
And there's the Kitsune Rush along the top on the high ground. Silent Ace and Light both ulting here. Nico does get frozen. That should probably be enough to bring him down, but no!
No, it's not!
He survives it! The Suzu! He turns it around, gets Matt from work. And now with only Light and Silent Ace alive, that's not true. The Rice Water is alive up there as well. Cool Dude Bro is getting flanked, does take the L here from Silent Ace, but the cart is pushing along here. And now you've got Sigma holding the high ground. Nico in the office, able to hold this position basically for free. And the flank again capping up on the top. As I say that, Kovu does find the pick on Silent Ace. Accretion, no luck, but there, the hazard now coming in from Matt from work. He does make that switch over. Kovu Ash falling low, does take the headshot from Nemlin. Shot come in, and oh my gosh! Lux getting Light with the headshot, returning the favor. Matt from work falling low to eventually falls. Silent Ace also falling as well, the headshot from Cool Dude. And it's not a team kill, but they are going to cap on that. And a full pullback, a full retreat from Vidar's Requiem with 2 minutes and 20 minutes in the time bank. They look like they are willing to give up all of this space to try to make sure that they don't, that Imhotep's Apothecaries don't cap.
Chaining down Matt. Oh.
Matt coming in for the big slice here. Nico gets the charge from hands. It's already gone, that extra health. Really good punch shield there. Oh, but Nico is found with the spikes. Matt from work forcing everybody else back.
Holy fuck, dude.
Finding a position here now.
This is a showdown of a century.
Nico putting pressure in. Cool Dude putting some firepower in, and the card is still moving forward. Twilight in competition. Here comes the Kitsune Rush. And multiple ults in from Imhotep's Apothecaries. Cool Dude finding 3! And Nico finishing off Light. The only one left is Matt from work, and that is not quite a team kill, but it's very, very close. Now pushing up the last stretch here, up towards the fort. Now firmly in control by Talon. Nico putting hands up to try to get a little bit of charge. Does find a little bit of health. Again, continuing to push underneath here. There's the ultimate from Matt from work, but he doesn't find anything. And here comes the Kitsune Rush. The tree is in position.
Not a good blizzard.
But a phenomenal tree. Kovu ends up taking an L. A very, very good tree. But now Matt from work is cut off. He jumps in. Matt's isolated. They have an opportunity here. That will be it. Nico going in to try to get what he can off of it. Doesn't find. Oh, he does. He does find Rice Water, but
Light is picking off everybody in the backline right here. Light
Nico eventually finds them. Matt does get yanked, and here comes Epstein Battlebot from Kovu, putting shots in from above. Finds Silent Ace before he can do it himself. The Grecian does not find Matt from work, but Nebula's going down as well. The cart is pushing towards the end. It's overtime. Light is coming back on Tracer. But Matt from work on the front line, but Nico finds Rice Water. That's not going to be coming up to keep Matt from work. Multiple ultimates! Silent Ace is ultimate.
But the Mizuki protecting them.
And he does find Silent Ace. Oh, it's just Light is the only one left, and there he is. He's gonna die. Are they gonna be able to get back in time, or is this gonna be a full cap?
That is it. Full cap.
Full cap from Imhotep's Apothecaries in overtime. After what looked like it was going to be a very solid hold by Vidar's Requiem.
Inside.
Really strong work here by both teams to make it to go to overtime, but taking it the whole
Yo.
distance.
Why is there a car in my office? Why is there a car in my office, Hobbs?
Well, you keep pressing the button.
Oh, I don't. It's not me. There is a Ford F-150 in the studio.
Ready for
I will say though, right? Here in Toronto, Canada, one thing we do have here is free healthcare. Do you know how many
Yes, we do.
aneurysms I've had from playing this game?
How much free healthcare have you gotten as a result?
A lot of free healthcare. This is a dumb bit. This is a dumb bit. Why am I doing
really
this?
dumb
This is a
bit.
dumb bit.
I don't know.
Why are we doing
All
this?
right, Nico now coming out on the Orisa to try to hold here. Matt from work. It looks like Reinhardt. That will not last very long once he sees this Orisa. Or, you know what? They could be thinking it's time to go. But there's no speed available on the side of Vidar's Requiem. They're not going to be able to put any kind of rush here in for the Reinhardt. Reinhardt is just going to be his base.
On a reset into a Reinhardt, I don't understand how this would play. Reinhardt shield gets melted. It's already starting to crack.
And there
a
it
little bit.
goes. He's got no armor. The shield is already kind of low. Light has to be forced to use
Good
Ice Block
spear.
early.
Arisa needing heals,
Silent
and the
Ace
heal
does
is nowhere to be
find Nico,
found.
though. Light falling dangerously low. Light ends up falling, but Silent Ace finding two picks, a support and a tank, means that Vidar's Requiem is probably going to be able to push right up through this. Even with all this damage dropping in on Matt from work, I think that they're trying too much with that. I think they need to push past it and take a look more at Ricewater. I think that Ricewater needs to be their target here. Nico already back, putting the damage in from behind the shield.
They're
on
sandwiching Matt here.
And Kovu and Guldu both find picks. Nico
Matt
finds Matt from
falls.
work. Kovu ends up falling, but it doesn't matter. Light gets Kovu.
falls.
And
Trade.
oh, here goes
They're going to be able to
Nemlin.
pick
Are
off the
they-
Kiriko right here.
No,
Kiriko
the
TP's
TP.
away.
The TP comes back in time.
I do believe they should nerf Kiriko. She's a little bit too overpowered, but that's just me.
I will never agree with that statement. Nico now putting pressure again, putting shots on here. The water, the healing water surrounding our Reinhardt here, as well as Kiriko going in. We have a duel here now between Cool Dude and Silent Ace, who will come up on top. Right now, Silent Ace is getting the better of it, but they got the Megler, and now Twilight finishing off. Light TV takes an L for it from Matt. Not a great trade. It's support for a DPS. Silent putting pressure into the back of Nico here. Emery holding high ground and putting shots down. The grenade finds Ace! And that should be enough to force them back. Matt from Water does fall back. Nemlin falling dangerously low, but the heals do come in. And now 5 ultimates online for Vidar's Requiem. Not usually a good sign. All right, here comes the slam now. There it goes. He gets Twilight, but only Twilight with 2 ultimates. But Nico ends up falling after using their
Oh my god.
and that'll be it in the same amount of time with just
4 minutes on the clock.
a little bit less time, about 30 seconds less time. They do manage to push through first point into the distillery.
If I'm correct, the score right now is 1-1.
It is.
So it is anybody's game at the moment. Although I do believe with Nico's ability to hold the point so well and Reinhardt already being low. Wait,
Big ult coming in for Cool Dude, finds 2, finds Light, finds Nemlin, looking for a third, doesn't get it, but brings Matt down to half health and forces them back. And now 3 minutes and 15 seconds here on the time bank. And Imhotep's Apothecaries holding strong here at the front of the distillery.
I will say though, with the characters that they are playing, Reinhardt's shield is almost useless. You got an Arisa, an Emery, a Kiriko. Mizuki doesn't do much damage. So 2 ults popping at once, Kiriko and Mizuki ult.
Here you go, but Mizuki ult is able to negate most of the damage that's going to come in. One more shot. No, they're able to survive it. Ricewater is the one that falls. And Silent Ace for 2 ultimates, using 2 ults, and they don't get a single kill out of it. Sorry, that's my bad. They had the backwards, and here comes the Blizz. Oh! Gets frozen.
Nico drops, though. Reinhardt is still half health. All it takes is one slip up from the Rhine to get a little bit too ego and rush in and then die. We've all done it at least once. And Cool Dude unable to get out, just fucking die.
Didn't think that the Ellen times, they are not looking to allow them to.
Reinhardt's in the room. Reinhardt's in the room.
There, Reinhardt's kind of alone. Here goes the Kitsune Rush now. Right on point. Mapperwork finds Twilight with the Kitsune Rush there. Gets the drop on it. Nico falls. Lux falls and Kovu.
Hammered down.
And Cool Dude able to get up there. But 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the time bank. And Cool Dude falls too. The aggression was enough from Vidar's Requiem to get it done.
I do believe it's Cool Dude over here is getting a little bit too ego. I do think a Bastion swap would be perfect right here.
I agree. But Kovu is going Ashe to take advantage of the long distance here. Remember that Light does have a lethal right click. But I agree. I think a Bastion here would be absolutely clutch. But Cool Dude fighting Silent Ace right off the back, that is going to allow Imhotep's Apothecaries to hold this bridge a little bit tighter here. Cool Dude taking high ground, looking to see if they can get a shot dropped on Light. Instead, they find 2 icicles to the body and take the L. And now it's 5v4 the other way. Matt putting fire strikes in, gets healed up.
Did you hear a voice or was it just me?
Pressure in on the front. The shield is up from Nico. Here comes the pressure. Here comes the knee coming in. Trying to find what he can. Does not find anybody. And now Mapperwork is isolated on the inside.
Here comes the Mayo.
Cool Dude is falling low. But the tank dies for it. Nico in front. Without a tank, though, there's not going to be much that they can do unless they can kill Nico, which they do. Lux and Gova are the only 2 up here. The ice block comes in. There's 2 minutes in the time bank now. Here comes Cool Dude to return. Advantage does come here to Imhotep's for spawn advantage.
I do believe Nico got that the other perk where she regens, where he regens while ulting. He could have ulted there and cleared their whole team, but he decided against that perk.
Here's the Kitsune Rush now, as well as the Kitsune Rush Twilight coming out there.
There's
Never finds the other. And Cool Dude
finding
Nico finds Mapperwork, and that should do it enough to clean this out here. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the time bank, just 80 seconds. Silent Ace just able to pull back and find a little bit of cover, get that mini, and get themselves back to their team. 67 seconds now left in the time bank. Finding position.
Hold on. Here it is. Final team fight of the match, it seems.
We have ultimates in for both sides. There's
Kitsune Rush coming in.
Nice and early. Let's see if what picks they can get off with it. They don't seem to be getting anything. They're just kiting it. Silent Ace is coming up on the high ground. That might have been too early from Lux. Here comes the rush in. Here comes the slam. No, he gets interrupted by the spear. Nico stays alive for now. Silent Ace putting pressure on. Eventually, Silent Ace and Nico both fight. Light ends up falling though. This is push coming in. Oh no! With Light, with Ricewater going down. Here comes Bob to hold it. Bob is out. Matt from work takes the L. From and there finishing up Nevlin. Only 15 seconds left. We got a few people coming back. Are they going to be able to make it in time? Light is still on the May. Tracer is in a position where they can do something with it, but they're forced to recall early. 5 seconds left. Can they make the touch? Yes, they do. Ricewater is on point, but so low. Here comes the freeze in. Nico does have gold and drops it. Gets Light. And now it's just on team Matt for work. Nemlin and Tracer on the back line here. Tracer putting in whatever they can here, trying to find Cool Dude. Cool Dude gets the motorcycle off. Shots going in to try to keep people alive. Matt from work is taking flank from both sides here, and the shots from above. He's the only one left. Matt from work out of mech, dead. Overtime ticking away, and the boop. Imhotep's Apothecaries takes the lead. 2-1.
Don't look at it. Requiem didn't win. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. We have a Chungus host. It happens. Here it is. Kovash with
Kovu.
the play.
Kovu Ash with the play of the game. What? Oh, incredible.
Right,
Using the chain here. Gets the finish there and the pickoff on Light. Incredible play. Yeah, very, very, very strong play here.
I do have a question. Is it Light TV or Light V?
Light V.
Okay,
And
I was
Nemlin
wondering, 'cause it's like,
with 18,000.
holy moly,
in
still
that match.
not getting the MVP vote. Cool dude instead getting it. Even people that aren't on his team voted for it.
Absolutely. And now we are in a position here. We are going to map 4, which is match point for Imhotep's Apothecaries.
I do believe, if my brain's farting, give me a minute. Okay, I do believe they could have killed Matt way sooner if Kovu looked down, because Matt's Reinhardt was completely back turned to him on the final spot of that last map. It would have been an easy pick for him, but instead he picked off the support, which ultimately was a better play at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's really, really good job by Kovu. They're not getting not getting tunnel vision on the tank, finding the pick on Ricewater, which was enough. And even though Ricewater did get the ultimate off, I kind of agree with Nika here. They could have taken advantage of the fact that Lux used that really early Kitsune rush, just too early, I think. And that could have blown it for them there. And instead, they didn't take advantage of it. They weren't able to jump on top of what they needed to do. And, Twilight ulted at the same time that we saw Silent Ace ult as well. It just wasn't enough to get it done. The freezes came in really well. But again, I think you're right. I think if they had, dropped the freeze a little bit earlier, it's a question of patience. I think it's either we do it now, go hard, or we got to turn around and we got to wait until the end of the fight. And it was really difficult, I think, once they did that to kind of wrap here. I think we are getting a request for a bio here. So we are going to take 5 minutes here to take a bio break of our own here in
Toronto, Canada.
Here in the booth. And we'll see you all in about 5 minutes.
I gave my hope, I gave my trust. Watch leaders trade our dreams for dust. They poisoned truth and called it peace. Sold us out with their deceit. They said obey, I said not me. They crowned their lies as liberty. Now I fight for what they won't defend. For my until the end. You can cut me, shoot me, batter and wound me, but I honor my warrior creed. I'm in this fight forever, and I ain't got time to bleed. I'm just a man, but I still stand. No nation's shield, just God's right hand. The storm rolls in, I feel the call. I won't bow down and I won't crawl. This ain't for fame, this ain't for pride. It's for the ones who fought and died. I'll walk through hell with fists of stone, while traitors sit on stolen thrones. You can cut me, shoot me, batter and wound me, but I honor my warrior creed. I'm in this fight forever, and I ain't got time to bleed. I've watched my brothers die in chains, while kings toast blood and laugh through pain. I don't pray soft, I pray with pride, with heaven watching, I won't hide. The war is here, it's at our gate. I choose my path, I choose my fate. And if I fall, don't cry for me. This fight goes on eternally. You can cut me, shoot me, batter and wound me, but I honor my warrior creed. I'm in this fight forever, and I ain't got time to bleed.
Once, the sky held spirits made of wind and bone. Now it carries something colder. It does not speak. It does not sleep.
It hunts.
I do believe if we go on, we're back. Oh, hello guys.
Welcome back to this week 3 matchup in Expedition 2, Embers of the Fallen of Mythos.
I got my halal pizza.
He's got his halal pizza. My name is Mod Hobbs. I'm here, of course, with Mr. Dingle Donker, and we are watching the Vidar Requiem versus Imhotep's Apothecaries. Current map score is 2-1 in favor of Imhotep's Apothecaries. We are just waiting for a restart here from a computer for Twilight. Get Twilight back up in the game. And we do have our next map chosen here by Vidar's Requiem. we're going to Suravasa. Best map in the game. Yeah. You're quiet. Oh, he's enjoying his pizza. You're eating pizza.
I'm
Yeah,
eating my
you're, just-
halal pizza.
you're not talking with your mouth full. That's very, very wise here. All right, we have no switches coming in from either side, from as what I can see.
Waru FPS is asking for us to ask them for a Doom mirror.
He did ask me. He says, "Where's my? Why no Doom Hobbs?" Waru wants that Doom mirror. I don't think that Matt from work has a Doom, and I don't think that Nico has a Doom. I'm not going to be requesting anything from them. I'm not speaking in match chat today. Mauga ban coming in from Vidar's Requiem. And the
Mayban coming in.
And there it is, the Mayban to try to close things out. We are going to be seeing probably the Cassidy from Light. That I would be very, very surprised if they were not. I earned another drop. I don't know what it is. We'll find out later. You're just hid for the men kissing.
All right, well.
All right.
We're in the
I
same
mean,
booth.
all right. Give me a kiss.
Oh fuck! There's fucking tomato sauce all over my lips. My fault.
Oh, no problem. They're delicious. The tomato sauce is delicious.
It's
There you
fucking
go.
halal pizza.
Enjoy it while it's all you're getting. Welcome to the Forge. And we are going in here now. Beautiful Suravasa, one of the most beautiful maps of the game, especially after the rework. Absolutely stunning. We are, of course, starting in market, where goods are sold.
Ready for battle.
Nico
I also
looks
got
like
a-
he's
I
going
also
to be
got a
coming
soda.
out. Nico does look like he's coming out on the. Well, Nico's coming out. Nico came out a long time ago. Nico looks like he's coming out on the Orisa here. Nothing from yet from Matt from work.
Nico's gay?
Ramatra. No, he's bisexual.
Oh.
Matt from work coming out on the Ramatra. Kovu Ash is going to do the TP out here and then probably come out on the Tracer. Cool dude on the Reaper. Countered also by the Reaper, but Silent Ace. And then Kiri Lu backlines.
You know, I forgot about that actually. Now that I call it out, I forgot about it. He is the buy flag as his player icon. I was
Okay.
not paying attention.
All right, taking stairs are Imhotep's Apothecaries.
Ace is
Pressure
on
in.
Reaper. So is Cool Dude. Kovash is one.
Oh, putting pressure on the outside there. That Reaper's now going to be able to pull back. Tracer is trying to look for anything. There's no recall. Recall is gone. Light TV looking for light TV, I guess, looking for their way out there. Now, just an easy cap here while both sides are just trying to suss each other out.
Tracer 1v1's
Nico-
incoming.
Tracer 1v1 is going. Nico is falling a little bit low, able to pull back and get themselves some shields. And reset
Light
there, but
getting a
Cool
pick
Dude goes
and
down, but Light
Light
also goes down.
down.
Without a Tracer in their backline to kind of screw anything up, this might be an opportunity for them to push forward. Silent Ace has to use Wraith to get out. Nico putting pressure in on the front. Nemesis form now here from Matt from work. See whatever they can get from it, but they threw. Oh, they threw the AOE directly into Nico's spinning.
Tracer is behind Lucio, and Lucio turn around.
They're on around there. Kobe's there helping them out there. Matt from work falling low. Reaper taking the high ground to try to do something about Twilight. Is chasing them down a little bit. Not enough damage to do anything. Light
Ace is
falling
on
low
top
again.
here.
Light falling a go, and Light TV falls. A headshot from that shotgun.
Ace is
Silent
up top
Ace,
here.
the only one on point, falling low, has to wraith out, and the cap not quite there yet, and here it comes. 94% big spin from Nico. Who does he find? Nobody. But Silent Ace does fall low. Matt from work does get finished off here as well. Silent Ace does get healed up, but they are going to force back here and wait for Matt from Work, who does have Annihilation on his way.
I will say, spectating Silent Ace here, he plays very differently than I would. Tracer behind him! He's running into a wall! Why is he giving it a noogie?
Overwatch taking a position here really, really deep. Just to apply a little bit of pressure, Nem has to takes a little bit of damage. More coming in. The Tracer turns around. He's looking for Nemlin. Kovu still has not used recall. Kovu finds Nemlin. The flip is coming in, though. Light TV finds himself on point. They haven't noticed. The back cap. No, they don't get it done. Oh no, the C9 in from Imhotep's Apothecaries.
Holy.
The Tracer finding point. And what an absolute a point that was won. A point that was won, and they lose it. Kovu now again in the back line, finds the headshot from Silent Ace. Mythos does find Ricewater though, so there goes the beat for them trying to engage. I'm hearing the Reaper moving around here. Positions are being returned to, and we do get the Tracer coming back. Position is currently held by Imhotep's Apothecaries, and it looks like they're going to be able to cap first without any trouble if they touch point.
Reaper coming in, he's creeping around.
There's
he's
the
TPing in.
Yeah, that they left the point for too long. Another one.
And that one was just a little bigger.
Oh, I think that's too many ultimates. That's 4 ultimates in from Vidar's Requiem to cap there. Now Nico and Lux both have their ults coming back. You're going to have dueling
Tracer's
beats
hiding in
and
the
a big
corners. Somebody
spin.
check your corners. Somebody check your corner. Anybody turn around. Guys, anybody.
Twilight uses Suzu on themselves to stay alive. Tracer does get out. Nico gunning good spear there.
Tracer coming around again.
There's the beat to work on their way in. Here they have the
Tracer's
first one.
Kiriko. Twilight
Cool dude.
died.
Cool dude and Nico both finding picks here as well. Now the light falling kind of low. Matt from Work is getting pressured behind by the Tracer, falling low. Nico finds Ricewater, but Cambry finds the light. Light also finds Lux, and now the pressure in on Luke. Nico might be too much. The C9 on the first point, and the inability to cap point right off the bat. They left the point for just too long and did not secure the point. And now they're at risk of going down. They're at risk at getting a 2-0 lead.
Tracer being able to clean up like that should not have happened from the start. I think the easiest play here would be able to run a Tracer or not a Tracer, a Symmetra or a... Here comes
There's the beat in now from Ricewater, just trying to sustain. There's a big spin. Doesn't find anybody, but Light does get Twilight.
No, Light
the pulse.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, Arisa got nobody with that javelin.
Pushing through, but Cool Dude getting Nemlin. This is going to be Silent Ace finding Nico. That is a problem. Silent Ace goes down, but Cool Dude goes down too. This is not finished yet. It's just Tracer and Lucio on point here. Can they fight enough for someone to get back? Here comes the Kiriko. And a beat from... No!
And it doesn't matter.
Oh, Lux beats Lux beats trying to get to the cap, but doesn't make sure that they have control of or any kind of sitting on the point. And now a 2-0 lead here for Vidar's Requiem.
Tracer being able to walk around free like this is absolutely unacceptable. It should not be happening. It's as soon as Light was creeping around that corner and he started shooting at Kiriko, they all should have turned around and just beamed him immediately. And there he goes. That's what I like to see.
There goes Light there. Cool Dude does find the pick, and here comes the Kitsune rush now. Off the side and down low. Here, big spin from Cool Dude.
Reaper ult, and nobody was grabbed. Ramontra's chasing him here. And he was 20 health. He was 20 health.
He was 20 health. Out goes Silent Ace, does get the mini. Flips coming over. Ricewater does get the boot back on Kovu. And so many ults now.
Savable.
Yeah, the one thing
Kiriko get out. Oh,
all your ults at the same time means is that you all get your ults back at the same time. And now Pulse Spin, Beat, and Kitsune are all online for Vidar's Requiem. Imhotep's Apothecaries kind of down to their last gap here, but with a pick early here on Light TV, that might be enough to get things going. Nico puts the shield down and starts walking forward. Here's the Kitsune rush down here from Nemlin, trying to hold it off. Can they kite it out? But no, Nico does take the L from Silent
Twilight
Ace.
being way
But
too
there's
deep
flip.
and not able to have a sight line on his tank.
Kovu trying to put on there, does get the recall and is now going to have to work their way
And
back.
Light once again sneaking
Yeah,
up on
fighting on
Twilight.
point here. Fighting on point here, Kovu. Probably not the direction that you wanted to go.
I
You
do
probably
believe
wanted
this
to fall
match is
back.
going to Requiem.
And this is almost done. Kovu does get the TP right onto point. Light is starting to fall a bit low. He uses Wraith to get back. Nico up in front. Here comes the big spin. Trying to fight with a can now. But Silent Ace finds Cool Bro. Nico finds nobody with the spin. The Pulse finds no one. And now with the rest of the team falling down, that is a very definitive win. After losing first point in a heartbreaking way, Requiem then turns and goes for a 3-0 here on Sardavasa,
Of the game.
setting up map 5.
I do believe here, from an analyst perspective, you see right here, Light should not have been able to walk around freely like this. There was no excuse for it. I think where they're lacking right now is comms.
Yeah, it is entirely possible here that there was a little bit of just a bit of tilt after the first point was lost to just an unfortunate back cap. But as the beneficiary of a back cap before,
I don't know what that means. Can you dumb it down? I don't know what that
yeah, a
means.
back cap. So a back cap is when
I know what a
the
back
other-
cap is. I'm talking about beneficiary.
Oh, beneficiary is someone who gains a benefit as a result of something happening.
Oh. Yeah, I don't get it. Either way, it seems that it's that oh my god, the halal pizza is getting to me. That Nikki's telling me to digest a chill pill. Kick rocks, buddy. Anyways, yeah, I've noticed that whenever something like that happens, your mental tends to just take a dive bomb, and what happens is it's you start making mistakes.
It can
As someone-
happen, but we
Yeah,
are at a
it's
point here now that everything in this situation has got to fall in Imhotep's favor. You get map pick, you get first ban. You're going to be in your neighborhood where you want to be, doing the things that you want to do, and Apothecaries is in a very, very strong position to get that done. And the question is here now, are we going to see any flips from Requiem? Are we going to see that NC State in on tank? Are we going to see that Mensa DPS game?
I have a soda here. Would you like one?
I
Blizzard World.
I have my own, and we are going to Blizzard World. I think this is a brilliant pick. I think this is an absolutely brilliant pick. Teams don't like Blizzard World. There are not very often do you see teams wanting to go, and we have a one switch coming in. Cool Dude is moving from support, or it's moving from DPS to tank, and Nico will be coming in on DPS. So just a quick switch, just roll switch.
Nico
from
playing DPS.
Nico on the DPS. Get ready for the Sojourn.
Oh Lord, I have seen Nico's DPS before, and I will say he's scary.
And we are going to Blizzard World. We're going to see what we have here in the way of bans. No flips. No flips from Requiem. Great. Yeah, I'm seeing no switch. No.
I'm hearing a
No switch.
voice in the vents. Who? Hello?
All right. Tracer is the ban from Apothecaries, which is actually big because that takes Tracer out of both the pools of Silent Ace and Light. Big decision here. Big choice.
I don't understand what's going on with this match chat. Bana is gripping somebody. That's normal. Yep, there.
Grippy.
Mr. Beast in the chat. Just saying. He's telling me to go to a gambling website of some sort, like crypto site. Photo of his Twitter must be real. Thank you for getting the reference. I appreciate it.
That's good. It is good. All right.
Bone is asking what the favorite type of coffee is. We are on Blizzard
No
World.
swaps, just vibing. I was just checking out the swaps here. There's no swaps coming in from Vidar's Requiem. The silences are part of the charm. I'm sorry. Kind of thing. Your chocolate mocha is the favorite coffee of our dear broadcaster, Morgan Dragoon.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dragoon.
Much appreciated.
I'd have to go with, like, if I'm going to Starbucks, if we're talking about Starbucks, I would have to go with a white chocolate mocha. Iced white chocolate mocha.
I like the simple things. I like the simple things. I like me a cappuccino with as much espresso as foam. That is my
Is
world.
that a request you make? As much espresso as foam?
Well, it's a quad shot cappuccino, and then I
Only.
usually ask for it to be dry, which means that it's going to have less milk and more foam. We have the ban, and it is a Sigma ban from Vidar's Requiem. Let's see.
But it does seem if Sigma's getting banned, that just leaves Nico. Oh, dang it. Nico's not playing anymore.
I know, this is what I'm thinking. But Sigma is not even the top hero from Cool Dude. They play a lot more Junker Queen and Mauga. We'll see what else.
Yeah,
they have
that
coming
gives
down the line
Cool
here.
Dude free reign as Mauga if Sigma's gone. Honestly. Requiem defending first pick is defending.
Yeah, they get the choice to defend here. Easy flip, and we can move forward there. A caramel iced latte with oat milk is the best. You're welcome. See, here's the thing. I don't like milk that didn't come from an animal.
Yeah, I really like it if I know that the milk. Oh God, I can't say that. I really like it if the milk is.
Yeah, okay, your job. You're good. You're good. You don't need to. I don't like oat milk. I don't like almond milk or anything like that. I like good old cow's milk, 2% cow's milk. Have you seen the cleaning process of cleaning all the pus out of milk? Yes, and I still drink it. Because you'll understand they've cleaned all of the pus out of it. So it doesn't have any more.
I will say, while almond milk is not my cup of tea, well, it's not tea, it's milk. It's not my cup of milk. I will say it is something I will drink if it's there, purely because it does have a little bit of almondy flavor to it. You know, because it's almond milk.
It is an almond milk. It does. It has been milked from an almond.
I
And here
didn't.
we
I
are.
honestly, I
Here,
didn't even know almonds had milk.
take a beautiful look at Pylon Terrace. Over the top. Snacks Ramus. And of course, the entrance. From the Hearthstone Tavern. Hearthstone Tavern.
Let's look at this comp off rip. We got Cool Dude on Hazard.
This is what I'd like to
And
see.
This
And
is
Nico
a
is
very long range comp, it seems.
And Nico coming in from,
5, 4,
yeah, we have a classic poke comp coming in
1.
from Vidar's Requiem and Imhotep's Apothecaries, ready to play Rush, ready to play Dive. And
It
here we go.
seems that Light is
looking
going to be pulling
on
out
the
the
Widow,
Widow.
trying to find picks here. Does find
Oh!
Koku really early. That could be enough with big slashes coming in now. Matt from work, putting pressure in, and down goes Cool Dude.
They're going to have to make a change like now. Oh,
Yeah, they're gonna have to figure this
They
out.
can't. They have a Ramatra.
Okay, here we go.
Something with the shield
Round
would be
two.
perfect here.
They're going to have to reposition. They have made the decision. They are going through the lost Vikings and found. Trying to get themselves caught up into a position where they can move to dive this high ground with Rice Water and Light. Slice coming in. Shots now from the Widow are pretty
Oh,
clean.
there
And
goes
the
Cool
rail
Dude.
from Silent Ace does find Cool Dude.
It seems this is going to be going to Requiem if they do not make a swap.
Oh, and Nico looked like they were in the hallway, but still took the big L from Light. Trying to find the position. I think they need to change it up. I think they need Winston. So Ash falling a little bit low, getting those heals up on them. Nico getting into a higher position, going to try to put fire down in on Silent Ace. Just finding position now. Light TV taking the further spot back here. Cool Dude jumping in, trying to get the jump on the Kiriko. The he does fade right out. Matt coming in with punches, takes
Holy moly.
an unfortunate purple, but Cool Dude now has that high ground, looking at Rice Water.
Going for
Ember
Silent
falls, and
Ace
Silent
is
Ace
dead.
does fall as well.
Yeah.
Walls comes out from Light TV, but I don't think it's gonna matter with the rest of the team putting so much pressure in. Nico over the top, trying to find Matt from work.
Hazard
Matt from
is
work
half.
does not have a
Ramatra's
support
half
here.
here.
Nico finds Light, and that should be enough. With Rice Water the only one alive here to help keep these people going. Punches coming in from Matt from work on Nico, but Cool Dude finds Rice Water, and that'll be enough.
Matt is able to back up.
And Imhotep's Apothecary.
They're gonna try to go for it.
Brilliance.
They tried.
They
They're gonna
tried,
get staggered here
and
if they
failed.
don't get out.
And there's a big
There it
purple
comes,
on
there's the-
Nevlin.
oh!
Matt from work falling so low. Does end up falling. Light finds the
Good
headshot on
grip.
Kovu, but they're also so low as well. And Nico
Oh, big
and a big
stagger.
kunai from Light dropping them on top of them, chasing them out of it. Just holding
Ego
their position
over pushing
forward.
just a tad. They need to back up because the tank is back now. They need to leave.
Yeah, they got Cool Dude on the high ground. The
They either
Vortex.
leave here or
Oh, look at this. Playing it like they would a Tracer. Looking at the height, but they get spotted out and they're gonna get forced to move.
Lights
this
back on the
payload-
high ground.
But this payload has already moved around the siege tank and is heading towards the Nexus experience.
Looking
Standing-
at Light here doesn't have much of a sight line anywhere.
Nope, here comes the rush coming in, trying to find them. A little bit of a shot on Silent Ace there. Nico underneath. The dueling Kitsune rushes. Kubo does find Nevlin. Matt from work does use a Nai here, and he finds two. That is the support line dead. Putting pressure in. The pull back from... But Cool Dude finds Matt from work even after. Light finds Kovu Ash. And now Cool Dude is falling relatively low. has to get himself out there.
Light
but
getting
1v1ing against Ricewater, and Ricewater able to finish them off. Silent
Oh
Ace does
my god.
able to get just regular shots.
How they
there on
didn't
Nico.
kill the Widow, I will never know.
Well, the position here now, we do need a pause in. There is a pause requested from Vidar's Requiem, and it does come in time. That it does come very, very quickly, so that's good.
Oh, it seems somebody's Discord crashed.
Yeah, we'll just take that a moment and
Takes me the chance to move my halal pizza. Oh shit. Oh no.
you're cursing again. Cursing. You're saying
Only
one of the
one
words
of the
that can't
hour.
get intelligence. Yeah. That makes it PG-13. You get one every hour.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, at this point in time, I think they've done a pretty good job being able to push it up here. They are most of the way toward the Diablo portion of the map. They use it off a slur against the French.
I will say here that Silent Ace is trying to Mr. Beast wanting to sub in for Silent Ace. Absolutely not. He's not good enough. Anyways,
He's not good enough. Oh, shots fired.
but if we look at it here, it seems that it's anybody's game here. As long as they push it up a bit, if they make the most legendary hold known to man, they got it. It's easy. But it's
Well,
always best to get it as far as you can.
Nico has ult coming online, as well as we are going to get Twilight's nano boost, and Silent Ace is the only one here with an ultimate. They're the only one they've got. They have their overclock, which will be fine as long as they don't get slept, flashbanged, and headshot. Well-timed use. Like, there's so many ways for Silent Ace's ultimate to mess up here, but Silent Ace known for really strong Sojourn play.
It
We'll
seems
find out.
that Mr. are trying to help him out here. They're saying open task manager.
Yeah, they're just trying to find if they can see the Discord chat.
That soda made me really bloated. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, don't eat the halal pizza.
Oh, I already did.
Oh,
8
see, that's
slices
the problem.
gone.
8 slices. 8
16-inch
slices.
pizza.
We only got back a map ago.
What was the last game? Can these guys can somebody win already? Man, I want to go to bed.
Oh, you go to bed, baby.
I'm staring at my bed right now. I'm staring at my fat cat named Bob, and it seems like it's bedtime. That's just what I see.
Yeah, we are having an issue with communication. It's probably going to have to be that is a really rough scenario here. Especially because Silent Ace does have their ultimate online. It's going to be very, very tough if they have to sub out here. They would mean that they are fully reset.
This is true. Now, if we go look at the lobby real quick, let's look at all the people able to sub out. It's looking like it's only going to be NC, Mr. Beast, or Mensa. I think
And I
Mr.
think no,
Beast.
Mr. Beast does not qualify for it. Mensa, I believe,
It's
has
either
been.
Mensa.
I believe Mensa has been added to the team here today. Okay, Silent Ace is
Okay.
back, and it looks like everything is good to go. Okay, they are ready to go here. We are ready to go here in the booth. And nope, wait, no ready. No. Thank you.
Okay,
Bona.
put me back in the booth.
Look at all the no's. They just kind of popped up on the side. No.
All because Light said ready. Light doesn't know what he's talking about. I got work in the morning. DPR states. DPR calling Light a chungus. I will anyways, back to the conversation. It's I believe the only qualified person to play
Mensa.
is Mensa.
Yep. She was approved this afternoon to play tank or DPS.
Yeah, because NC is only ranked on tank, so he can't play
Yep.
anywhere else.
And he is the tank sub for this team. And here we go. We're back in. Light just
All right,
holding
back
position
in.
here, trying to get something done. And with OC coming online,
No headshot.
no headshot here from Light, being forced out of that high ground now. Being forced back, taking a new position here over the Heroes Arcade. Looking at high ground here. Cool dude pushing up here. The armor is already gone. Healing coming
Light
in.
missing two shots, 3 shots.
Light
1
missing
fish,
more.
2 fish. Red fish.
And now falling into position to take. There goes Nico
Light
trying to get the drop on it. Twilight finds the pick. Ultimate coming in with more coming in from above. Nico finding another pick. Cool dude finding Nevlin. Nico finishing off Silent Ace with Cool dude.
Holy.
Dropping Matt from work. They
That
control the
is-
space. But is it too much? Is it
That
too
is
much?
one way to come back.
They're going to have to hold up.
They used all their ults. They had
They
nothing.
are now cut in the position where but neither team really has any ult. Silent Ace does have.
I will say, Overclock is one of those game-winning ults. If
And
you
there
get
it is.
lucky, they reach
Can you
the
get the
point.
shots?
Doesn't matter. Silent
Oh, they
Ace
do
is wasting
catch it
his ult.
anyway. Silent Ace is now using OC for nothing, and it doesn't matter as well because they don't even get a single pick with it.
Right
But
now, it
Light
seems
TV
that
does
what they
find the
should do-
one pick, but it's too late because the reset's going to come in from behind them.
What
And now
seems
the
like
card
they should do in situations like that, taking the death might be the best option.
And now coming into the Reign of the Black King, following the card forward. A very, very difficult way, a very difficult area. Shield up to block heals coming in from Cool Dude. The shield does come down. Vortex holding the space, but it doesn't stop the cart. Kovu has to fall back a little bit, getting a little bit of damage.
Light getting
There comes
pushed.
walls.
but
There comes walls. Nico falling low, and there's
Tree
Tree.
of Life.
And Silent Ace does get the rail on Cool Dude to finish him off. Light Ace finds the body shot on Lux. Bright Swatter finishing off Kovu Ash. And Nevlin
Nico
getting a
just taking the death,
beautiful
which is-
kunai to Nico's skull. Reset. Full
Well, I mean,
reset.
he was standing still.
Yeah, he was trying to die.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine. In situations like that, it's better to just die so you can reset quicker.
So here's the
Notes
trick.
from
You
Diggle.
are going to have to poke in and try to get one of these ultimates out if you are Imhotep's Apothecaries. And just hopefully you can push on it. Here is the Kitsune Rush. Speaking of the devil, Kovu Ash does find two!
Oh!
Finds Rice Water, finds Silent Ace with the high noon. Lux finds Light. Cool Dude finishing off
Nico
Matt from
bouncing
work.
off.
Can they get
Finishing the
Nevlin?
kill.
And that is it. And that is a team kill.
Then you have Nico
Still.
sitting here with his ult. He's probably
And
gonna jump in here
Twilight.
soon.
This is going to be very quick. They're going to pop both of these ultimates really quickly. Okay, they might kite this. There goes Nico.
Oh, you
Nico over
should
the
check.
top, and it doesn't matter. Not for work doesn't get back in time.
It seems that Silent
At
Power really-
33 seconds in the time bank left over from Imhotep's Apothecaries, and Vidar's Requiem really has their work cut out for them. They could have taken that to OT. That 33 seconds could come back to bite them later on.
I will say that I do believe that pause and that instance of Silent Ace's Discord breaking, it might have just thrown them off their game.
I don't know so much. They just weren't able to stop. The stalls didn't happen when they needed to. Right? You didn't get the stall on second point, and you didn't get the stall on third point.
And then popping the overclock ult when they already had it
Yeah,
was a very big issue.
and that
I'm sure
yeah,
Mensa's
that
gonna
became
tear them a new one later about that.
All right, positions held.
Hola,
First
como
Surge
estás?
Tower going up there.
I don't speak Spanish, by
dude.
the way.
Cool dude holding the high ground here. We are seeing Kovu now on the Sojourn, a role I usually played when I was with Kovu, but we do see Kovu now playing that Soj. Good positioning here from this team. Nico playing May. Oh
This is
my
very good
god.
positioning, and
Oh
once
my
again,
god, they get them! They get them! Not for Work is blocked out! Everything's going in to try to kill them! Not for Work does able to survive the initial foray here.
Ramatra
and
being
they can slow
Ramatra
down.
is free charging a railgun for Kovu.
Kovu on that high ground, taking a look at Light, trying to pick them off here. Light is at half HP. And
Light!
finds the rail! What a pick! Now Kovu falling a little bit low now and has to fall back.
Oh,
But
Matt
Youngster, but
dropped.
they do find Matt from Work. And Cool Dude able now to hold forward. That's the first 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Incredible play here from Imhotep's Apothecaries. Let's see if they can hold on to it moving forward.
I do believe here that in a situation like this, if you notice what they're doing, all they're doing is holding the height here.
And
And when it comes to Ramatra pushing Nico,
No, good move by both of these players.
Lucio
Pull back.
dead.
Kovu finding another rail on Rice Water.
Oh no!
Lux
Kobe
does
leaving
fall
Nulo
here.
behind.
And that high ground now in control of Vidar's Requiem. Kovu going back up to do a little bit of work. Oh, two more picks
Retaking
now
the
coming
high
down.
ground.
Kovu Ash not to be undone, puts the pressure in. Here comes the Vortex in. Rice Water fast asleep in front of Matt, not where they're supposed to be. Here come the shots now from Light, trying to see if they can pick off Kovu from that high ground. They get the body shot, but Kovu does
has
slide
to
out.
back up here, being as low as he is.
The health economy right now is still in favor of Imhotep's Apothecaries. Cool Dude Throw and Matt from Work both have Annihilation. Nico does have Blizzard, and that might be the game changer here. That is the win con now for this team. Kovu does take the pick there. Unfortunate from them, but let's see if they can separate this back. Light holding the high ground, holding forward here. There's an opportunity if they can get there, but Light finds the pick on Twilight, and
Twilight
that's probably
has
going to be
learned
enough.
They are not Eliza. They cannot peek a Widow like my boy can. Shout out Eliza. Moving on. Nemo trying to pick their Fury and
Oh, Matt from Work and Silent Ace both getting in there now. 90 seconds left in the time bank after this team fight win. Matt from Work finds the Vortex on Nico to finish them off here, and Kovu has to pull back.
Alrighty, taking a look at their ults, it seems that they're about to have the same amount of ults here in a minute. They took out Annihilation and Widow ult.
I think Apothecaries is in a slightly
Silent
better
Ace
position
being
here,
forced to stay with point.
but
The
without...
DPS.
Oh, Kovu,
oh my
another
God,
rail
oh my
on
God.
Nemlin.
Oh my god.
Cleaning those
Just
up
want
here.
execution.
Here comes the OC on Kovu Ash, who slides in the wrong direction, but coming up
Nico
under the flag,
gets
gets
dropped.
those shots in, looking at that
Light gets
Light with the OC, putting pressure in now, trying to get that shield. They have to pull back. The Nano OC is a very, very dangerous combo. They did find one pick out of it, which did force the pullback, but Kovu now has to get out of there. Rice Water falling low in a rail, hits Rice Water to finish them off. They're in such a strong position. Nico can drop in the freeze, but oh, what a grapple headshot from Light. And here comes the OC now from Silent Ace and the Fury Rush, pushing them through. That's both ultimates that they have online, but they're just kiting it. They're just walking backwards, and here comes the counter. Here comes the Kitsune Rush from the other way, countered by the beat. Light took their angle, and now comes
Here comes the Blizzard!
Freeze for coming in.
And it gets Ramatra.
It does get Ramatra so low. Can they get out of it? They do not get out. Nico, or Rice Water not playing the Life Weaver here cannot be grippy. Now pushing forward a little bit, trying to get
And
this
they push
position
them
back. Kovu now on that high ground.
Light getting slapped in the face by May icicles.
It's a return. It's a return of the favor. They use the sights early here, just trying to gain an idea of the position that the opponents are in, I guess. Sliding down, they can just kite this out. Sights is already finished, and Cool Dude finds a pick on Silent Ace. Light does get the headshot on Nico. That is going to be big moving forward, but the positioning here. Oh, and Light does find another headshot on Kovu Ash, and that might be enough to do this with Map from Work in the background now, being able to put a lot of pressure in, and Light TV having no real issue. Now with 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the time bank, they're in a really good position. 2 minutes. 2 minutes ahead now. Although that clock is ticking.
Oh my glob.
Pushing in 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Positioning being held.
I
Map from Work. Kind of big flank here by Kovu. Kovu does have the OC ready to go. The disruptor shot coming in, but nobody is there now for it to be of any use. Silent Ace is holding that high ground, but Light TV is stalling so far. Here comes the walls from Light TV. They're on the high ground, seeing if they can get anything. The picks with it. Light does get healed up. A Cool Dude finds Rice Water. Map for Work goes down as well. Silent Ace falling low. Nevlin is also falling low. Nico putting the freeze on it. 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
If you take
the
a look
Vortex
here,
finds
look
Light
at their
TV.
ults.
This is done. I don't think that they have enough to do this. If Imhotep's Apothecaries are able to roll their ultimates in a without being overzealous, they've got a real shot. You will probably get one more OC from Silent Ace, but Annihilation and Tsune Rush is all that they have on board right now.
That is water!
There's
Here comes the
Tsune
Tsune
Rush
Rush,
now here.
handling the May!
And there's a freeze coming in there. Light does find Nico, but the freeze comes in. Are they able to do anything about it? The Annihilation from both of these players. Cool Dude finding the L here. Oh no, this is not going to be in a good position. Kovu dying with OC, a full team wipe. 53 seconds, another 20 seconds left before advantage is lost and given in favor. They are coming up into a position now. Can they get that discap? Are they going to be able to get back in time? Here comes the Mauga. There's a Kitsune Rush. There's the OC. Here comes the beat. Everybody pressing Q. Another OC coming in from the other side. No picks going down. Map from Work is the first to fall. There goes Silent Ace. Right water drop.
Oh my
Light TV
God.
falling low. Nemlin falling low. Light's the only one left. 25 seconds left on this clock here, and the only one with an ultimate on either side is Light. Are they going to be able to get back in time? After Work is switched over to Reinhardt to get that charge in. Rice Water still on that Lucio. They're going to be able to run. Light TV switched over to Sombra to push all of this up here. The cart is moving backwards. Here comes the slam, but Coulton gets Rice Water before anything can even start. OC, the Sojourns are battling on the backside. Kovu Ash in there with blocks to finish it up. Kovu gets the headshot of Silent Ace. Map for Work falling low. He falls down. Nevlin falls down. It's overtime. It's over. And Imhotep's Apothecaries have defeated Vidar's Requiem.
I was rooting for Apothecaries the whole time. This was a really good match.
Incredible match. Two incredibly well-matched teams. We're probably gonna see these two teams again. We do see them for sure again week 6. But I'll tell you something straight up. We might be seeing them week 7 too. These are the two, in my opinion, the two best teams in this division. And I think we'll be seeing. Hey yourself. I think we're seeing these two teams going to be going head to head here in the finals.
Hey. I beat them. We beat them last time. What?
Yeah. Alec Berger in here from with the Kovu MVP. I 100% have to agree. I think this belongs to Kovu Ash. Absolutely phenomenal work here. Kovu Ash is my MVP of the game. No, Nico and Cool Dude being able to flex back and forth between support and tank was absolutely fantastic. This team has been This team absolutely showed a lot of grit tonight. 3-0 now for Imhotep's Requiem. Apothecaries does fall to 1-2.
No.
No, Apothecaries is I had that backwards. Apothecaries is now 3-0. Vidar's Requiem falls to 1-2. They are gonna need to put a lot of work to get back up to the top, but I do believe that they are the stronger team, one of the stronger teams in the division. Great work by both of these teams. A really, really well contested match. This came down to the last fight. We could have gone into another round, but I think at the end of the day, the team that I think had better ultimate usage ended up winning. A phenomenal job here by Apothecaries and by Vidar Requiem. Shout out to y'all. Nice job. And there we go. So that final score here today: Apothecaries 3. Vidar Requiem 2. The win goes to Apothecaries. And I have been Mod Hobbs. I am here with Mr. Dingle Donger. And in the booth with us, taking care of all the rest of the prod work. A big thank you goes out as well to our big friend Dragoon. Thank you so much. And we will see all of you in the next one. Have a good night.
Watch where you're stepping, 'cause I don't need no army, I'm a one-man weapon. Iron heart, forged in the fire. Feed the fight, feel my desire. Steel in my veins, thunder in my chest. Every scar a medal from the battles I bested. One man, one fist, one faith, one sound, all out of time and heaven bound. I don't break, I don't bend, I'm the storm you can't defend. I'm a one-man weapon, locked and loaded, no backup needed. My rage is coded right here, right now. I'm set in motion, bleeding fury, pure devotion. One-man weapon, stand and fight. Light the dark, ignite the night. Ignite the night. Now take your shot. I'm all done prepping. Right here, right now. I'm a one-man weapon. Dust and smoke in the rear view fade. Every wound I bear is the mark I made. Born for the battle, built to survive. Every breath of water.